Hi, boys and girls. So this week we're going to be talking a lot about money and the different coins that we have. So our first lesson is going to be to color all of the different coins colors. So we're actually going to work backwards a little bit, and I want you to get your purple crayon because we're going to color all of the quarters purple. Those ones are usually the easiest to find because they're the biggest one. So I want you to find all of the quarters, and they have George Washington on the front, and then they have the bald eagle on the back, or they have a symbol from different states on the back. So follow along with me while we find all of the quarters and color them purple. Okay, we've got just a few more. And remember, a quarter is worth 25 cents. And boys and girls, how many quarters does it take to get to $1? Yeah, it takes 4. Good job. Okay, so we've colored all of our quarters purple. The next thing we're going to do is the penny, because that's another one that's easy for us to see. And we're going to color the pennies orange. So do you remember whose picture is on the front of the penny? Abraham Lincoln. Very good. We have Abraham Lincoln, and on the back of the penny, you'll know it's a penny because it says 1 cent. Okay. Here we go, and a penny is worth 1 cent. So if we have, how many pennies would it take to get to $1 if they're each worth 1 cent? Yeah, it would take 100 pennies to get to $1. Okay, very good. So we have all of our pennies. They have Abraham Lincoln on the front, and then it says 1 cent on the back. Now, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the dime and the nickel. So we're going to get our blue crayon, and we're going to color all of the nickels blue. The nickels have Thomas Jefferson on the front. So he looks kind of like George Washington, but he has a collar on his shirt, and maybe it looks like he has a bit more hair. And then on the back, it has Monticello, and it says 5 cents. And remember, I actually told you the other day that we have a city in Utah called Monticello. So that's one way that we can remember. It's not the same place, but they have the same name. So we're finding all of our Thomas Jefferson and our Monticello building, and those are worth 5 cents. So if a nickel is worth 5 cents, how many nickels does it take to get to $1? 20. Very good. Okay, our last one is a dime. A dime is going to be colored green. So the dime is the smallest one. Remember, dime, dime, little and thin. You're worth 10 cents. Something, something, something. I can't remember it, boys and girls. I gotta remember the poem. Mr. Stewart's laughing at me. But how many dimes will it take to get to Mr. Stewart?
Yada, something, you get the point.
Mr. Stewart's still laughing at me. All right, boys and girls, you're probably laughing too. You gotta help me remember. Okay, dime. There's 10 dimes in $1. All right, boys and girls, we have all of the coins colored the way that we're supposed to. Now, I know that Rocket Math is not your favorite, but we do have our M-Comp coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be the last one of the year, and we want to do our very best. So let's work straight through to the end, our very hardest, and do your Rocket Math and get really good at those math facts so that we can do our best on our M-Comp. Okay, good job today, boys and girls.